Hello, entrepreneurs and fellow marketers. Welcome back to the Grow with We podcast. If you're new here, I'm Rejoice, a digital marketer from Zimbabwe. Here we discuss all things marketing, especially how to grow your business on a shoestring budget.
Imagine this. You're riding high on a wave of success. Clients are rolling in, your inbox is full, and you're swamped with work. It's exhilarating. You feel like you finally cracked the code to business. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, the wave crashes. Your pipeline dries up, and suddenly you're scrambling to find new clients. The panic sets in. Bills don't stop just because business is slow, and you find yourself in that all too familiar cycle of feast and famine. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Many entrepreneurs and small business owners struggle with the unpredictable income cycle. But it doesn't have to be this way. In this post, we'll unpack why this happens, how it impacts your business and your mental health, and most importantly, how to create stability so you can finally break free. What causes this cycle? Well, the feast and famine cycle is a direct result of inconsistent marketing. Yeah, I had to say that. And client acquisition. When you're busy serving clients, marketing falls by the wayside. Then, when those projects wrap up, as they always do, you suddenly realize there's no new work lined up. This leads to a frantic scramble to get clients, which often leads in taking on work that may not be ideal for you. But you need it just so that you can keep the cash flowing. Here are five main factors driving this cycle. The first one, inconsistent marketing efforts. When business is booming, marketing takes a backseat, like way over there at the end of the room. And by the time you restart marketing efforts, it's too late to generate immediate leads. The second one is no predictable lead generation system. If you rely solely on referrals or sporadic outreach, you have no control over your sales pipeline. The third one, underpricing services. Charging too little means you need more clients to stay afloat, increasing the risk of burnout and income gaps. Or you may have a problem with over-reliance on a few clients. If one or two clients make up a large portion of your income, losing them can be very devastating to your brand. I did this in my earlier years, and all I can say is, ouch. And one of the most common ones, lack of a scalable business model. Trading time for money without additional income streams means your revenue is directly tied to how much you can personally do the work. And this can get tricky sometimes. I'm sure by now you can get at some of the impacts of the feast and famine cycle. For instance, the constant ups and downs aren't just bad for business, they'll take a toll on you personally. You'll have financial stress. Irregular income makes it hard to plan for taxes, investments, or even basic expenses. You'll have burnout. You overwork during the feast only to crash when the famine hits. There's a loss of confidence due to the inconsistency, which makes you question both your skills and your business model, if you have one. Poor client choices. When you're now desperate to get something in to the bank, you end up saying yes to bad fit clients who drain your energy and may even pay late. You miss out on growth opportunities. When you're in survival mode, you don't have time to strategically grow your business. Essentially, you'll be like a hunter who's just going after big game, small game, any game, just so that they can get food on the table. The good news is that there is a way out. You can create a sustainable business that brings in consistent clients and income. Like it or not, you will need to build a consistent marketing system. Marketing should be an ongoing process, not something you turn on and off based on your workload. And here's how you can make it sustainable. Start by creating a content calendar. Plan your LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and podcast content ahead of time so you always stay visible. Try and set aside time to create multiple pieces of content at once so you don't fall behind when client work is heavy. Look into automating where possible. Use tools like Kit for email marketing, Asana for content planning, and scheduling tools like Metricool for social media. You will want to also leverage evergreen content. Blogs, YouTube videos, and lead magnets that work for you long term can help bring in leads when you're not actively marketing. If you need help with this, I do create content strategies that can help your brand stay top of mind without constantly being online. Check out the show notes, the caption, or the description of wherever you're listening to this episode so that you know how you can reach out to me and we get working on your marketing system. You can also break free from the Feast-and-Famine cycle by developing a lead generation strategy. This is a system that brings in new clients continuously. Here are some of the things that my clients and I do to keep their businesses top of mind. Have an SEO optimized website. Ensure that your site ranks for relevant searches so that potential clients find you easily. Try and focus on your email list. A strong email list means you can nurture leads and turn them into clients over time. Networking and partnerships can help you, as collaboration with others in your industry helps you tap into their audiences, helps you increase your reach, and establishes you as an authority in those new markets. Try and have a Google business profile. When you have one of these, you do appear in search, which is particularly useful for those clients who don't actually use social media when they're considering businesses to work with. When you post weekly on Google Business, you ensure that you show up when people are searching for your services. If you need help with your lead generation system, get in touch. Another way to deal with this cycle is to price for profitability. If you're undercharging, you'll always be stuck chasing clients. Set rates that reflect your value and create financial stability for you. Consider using value-based pricing, which charges based on the results you deliver, not just the time you spend on them. Or you can have packages instead of hourly rates, which helps stabilize income and reduces scope creep. Or try and have retainers, which essentially means that you secure long-term clients by offering monthly packages that are specially tailored just for their needs. A fourth way is to diversify your income streams. Trading time for money is risky. It's risky for the miner who has to actively dig for diamonds, and equally as risky for a salesperson who has to depend on his charm and the readiness of a buyer to buy when he needs to turn inventory. For this reason, you will definitely want to add additional revenue streams. You can try and launch digital products, templates, checklists, or toolkits like the ones in my shop can help provide passive income. The beauty of digital products is that in most cases you can create them once and then let them generate an income and a revenue stream year in, year out without you having to do much more than just updating them for new trends, new algorithms, or whatever is going on, depending on the product that you've created. You can also host courses or workshops. Teaching others helps create an income stream that isn't tied to client work, which can be fickle at times. You can also partner with relevant brands in affiliate marketing so that you can earn a commission for promoting useful tools. You will, of course, want to systemize and scale in order to escape the cycle for good. Here's how. Create standard operating procedures. This is when you document your workflows so that you can eventually outsource tasks. It's also very useful if you plan on hiring someone to take over from you. Use automation. Email sequences, social media scheduling, and AI tools can help free up your time, but you do need to set this up correctly. Consider hiring support. A virtual assistant, content creator, or a regular assistant can help you focus on your business growth. Your next steps. Breaking free from the feast and famine cycle takes intentional and consistent action. Here's where to start. Assess your current gaps. What's causing your income inconsistency? Commit to consistent marketing, even when you're so busy that you really can't handle anything else. Introduce a lead generation strategy so that you're not reliant on referrals alone. Reevaluate your pricing so that you make sure that you're charging sustainably. You don't want to be caught up in a cycle of having a high paying client today who covers all your bills, and then the next day you have, well, a drought. Explore new revenue streams so that you're not relying on just one source of income. Create systems that help you free up time as well as grow your business easily, or at least with more ease than you otherwise would. I hope that you now know that the feast and famine cycle doesn't have to define your business. With the right approach, you can create stability, increase profits, and build a business that supports the life you want. And that's it for today. I hope you join me in the next episode where we're going to be launching a whole new mini series to help you master your social media marketing. The very first part is going to be dealing with how social media algorithms really work, as well as how you can create content that helps beat them at their game. I sure hope you tune in, as that will be really helpful to helping you master the feast and famine cycle and make it a thing of your past. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe or follow so you never miss an episode. Catch you in the next one, and remember, it's your time to grow.